be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like the captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like the captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show. Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like the captain, but I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review Show. And with people you might know, you might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you catch a flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.
What's going on, peeps? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. We got Disco Don. What's going on, sir?
What's going on? You already know, representing. You already know what time it is and where we going. Yes, sir. What's going on? It's Monday. Hey, it is what it is.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's a great one. That's a great one. T-Rock.
I was going to say, that's the longest intro ever. I'm good.
Lord Jesus. Oh my gosh. Yes. Y'all, I hope everybody else is good. Like the Don said, you know, it's Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend, all that good stuff. You guys had a banger yesterday. Talk about the show a little bit. How did the show go? You know, what's going on? What did they miss? And, you know, they definitely watched it on everything. But what about the show, guys?
I'm 1 for 1 right now.
Hey, we predicted
Stephanie Vacquer won the Money in the Bank qualifying match. She's the last person in the Money in the Bank match. I called it. Boom!
He hit it.
Yes, sir.
He hit the girl. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's another banger. Episode 3 of Submission Session. It was, we went over quite a bit of things. Saturday night main event from last week, Double or Nothing. We went on NXT Battlegrounds against all odds. When we know we're gonna tell them where OVW we showing up. Hey, be on the lookout for us and plenty of things. You know, even though what's coming up. So yeah, check us out. Hey, it's still there. If you ain't seen it, watch it.
Still there. YouTube, X, Facebook, all that good stuff. We get them other places. So go ahead, make sure y'all check it out. These guys did their thing. We already got some people saying, "Hey, what's going on, Cassandra? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Cassandra. Hey.
Coach P. Hello, guys. Coach P.
What up,
Coach P. What's going on? Look, check us out. So we in case you guys didn't know, not you guys, but people out there, make sure you go ahead and vote for the kiddos. The polls is out today. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Ain't got too many left in them, so go ahead and vote for them on Players Club group and also X and Facebook. So go ahead and vote for the kids. They deserve it. We're coming up on the end of the season, but we don't stop. We keep going. And I'm going to tell you what, this new thing right here, you got to respect the newness, right? 365 Sports Company, they decided they wanted to go ahead and come up with something that's going to get you guys ready to rock and roll. So we have a trivia. Even when we're not on the show, it's going to be trivia. So make sure you go to the pages so you can see. This is an opportunity for you guys to get some 365 Sports Company merch. We're going to be getting some. You're going to be able to see it. You can go to the website. You can go all that good stuff. So it's kind of simple. Go ahead and in the comments, go ahead and who you got. You go ahead and get it right. This is kind of a lob. I mean, you guys, this is a lob, right? So go ahead in the comments. Even on talking about the live, you can do it right here. You can do it on the post. So we're talking about Instagram, X, Facebook. So here it is. Which player holds the record for the most NBA Finals MVP awards? A. Jordan, Michael Jordan. B. LeBron James. C. Magic Johnson. D. Kobe Bryant. So all you gotta do is who you think is the one. Go ahead and comment on the show, comment on the pages, and at the end of the show, we're gonna tell you who it is. So you gotta do it. I mean, today is kind of short-winded, but tomorrow, 365 is gonna go ahead and put it out early in the day, so you'll be able to go ahead and put your in there. So what's gonna happen is whoever got it right, your name is gonna be basically in the hat. It's gonna be a drawing at the end of the week. And bing, gonna pick it out, pick the winner out. We're gonna say who it is, and you're gonna get hooked up. Why not? It's free.
Why not?
It's free. Why not? It's free. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? So take advantage of it. We're gonna have trivia, like I said, weekly. So be ready for that. Also, I got a new thing that I'm ready to drop. I'm gonna drop it probably tomorrow. Get ready. It's going to be 54 Sports way to salute the seniors. And it's going to hit home. It's going to hit home. So get ready for that. Nothing like that. If you want to know where to find us, like I already said it, man, look at the bottom. It's kind of easy now. 54 Sports Network, social media, everywhere. If you want to listen to us, if you want to go ahead and say, hey, I want to watch on YouTube, whatever, like, subscribe, Amazon Music, iHeart, all that good stuff. Please, 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 like, share, all that. We really appreciate it. Spotify, Apple Music, iHeart. If you want to donate, you can do that. It's going to be going throughout the show, so we really appreciate your support. Thank you, guys. We're over 18,000 on Facebook. We're over 13 point something on the group. The group is banging. Over 10,000 for X. Appreciate it. Instagram's getting close to 2 Gs. Let me see. YouTube's getting close to 700. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's remarkable just because that other page still has like 1,400. And that ain't the same page, totally different page. So go ahead. We appreciate the support. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, let's get into something that I know that the Don. This is up Don's lane. He's gonna like this first one. I'm pretty sure he's gonna like this one.
Mm-hmm.
Former Kentucky basketball player said Louisville has the best basketball fans. What are you talking about? Louisville's new signee, Mr. Sonata Frew, had an interview with Goodman and them today, and they was asking him pretty much, hey, how you know about Louisville? What's going on? How did they even come about? That kind of stuff like that. And he's talking about the coaches, and he said that Kentucky's former player Trey Mitchell said that Louisville has the best basketball fans. You're gonna love it. It's gonna fit you. All this kind of stuff like that. And if you've seen that video and saw Goodman in them eyes, like, dude, who said that to you? It's a former Kentucky player. like you may not know the rival, but he should. Like, for him to say that, woo, love it. Man, they already posted, and this basically segment is about Louisville basketball. they already posted first day, basically, on them getting together practice. The only ones are missing is Travis. Give me the names. So now there's Fru's not on there. Give me the Zoo. Give me Zoo.
Vangelis Zugris.
He's not there. And Mr. Kamara is not there. So those three guys not so far, but they will be. Don, I know I know you work hard and stuff, but I'm pretty sure on your 15 you probably saw that. What's your thoughts of that lovely jewel that was dropped?
Man, just loved it. And they saying this man's not
Fru.
Yeah.
Fru.
Right. He's
like
like
fruit without a T.
Fruit without a T. I like it.
I got
All
you.
right.
I got
Yeah, it ain't gonna make a difference. Go ahead.
No, the what's the name of the I mean, they already talking about he's going to be like the secret or the unexpected like part that we not expecting to do what he's going to do. I guess I can't think of the exact word. I hit it sitting in my head, but yeah, just know the Sanaa's going to be that guy. They expecting big things out of him, and hey, and then seeing the videos, seeing everything right now, it just gets you more excited for the fall. Just more excited. Hell, I'll skip summer. Come on, go straight to the fall. Come on, I'm ready.
All you gotta do is blink your eyes, and we already in June, so it's gonna be here before you even know it. T-Rock, are you surprised, man? I mean, did the dude break the code or what? Or did he really say it? I mean, I don't think Sonata would have, he could have embellished it a little bit, but I mean, hell, I don't even think he knew who Louisville's rival is.
Right. Okay. I believe he said it. I believe he meant it. And again, we're also talking about people, and certain players that really didn't go play for Kentucky. You know what I mean?
True.
So, when you do all that traveling with your team and all that stuff, you get to see these fans and see how, rabid these fans really are. And so, I'm glad he said it. I'm glad it was out there. He's going to catch hell for it, but whatever.
Right.
He didn't like him anyway.
Right. Well, hell, Kentucky was his fourth or fifth school anyway. So I mean, if anybody knows about somebody's fans, he'll be your guy.
Right, it's very true. Very true.
It's a lot of
exactly.
Yeah, too many. Okay. The SEC said, "Hey, you go ahead and storm that field or that court if you want to. The fines are now $500,000."
Man.
Yeah, and we know they can afford it. We know if anybody and does this fine goes to the office where he's going to be able to pocket it? Or like, where does this money go to? Where do the fines go to? Because they already get paid. They already get paid TV money. Like, this is not going to hurt them. I mean, you got to think, how many games will you rush the field? It's not that many. You know what I'm saying? Unless you the bottom of the barrel teams, then I ain't going to say no names.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna say no names. So, unless you're those teams, you really not gonna rush it, right? Beating Alabama, okay, you may not, okay, I can see that, stuff like that, right? But not really. And then basketball, how many times you playing the number one team? I guess in the SEC, you play the number one team every night. So I guess if you one of these mediocre teams, maybe, because that is the toughest league ever put together. Really. So really, you have an opportunity. So I guess in basketball, they probably can rack up, right? This doesn't really change nothing. This doesn't change anything. 500,000 for sports to get 60-something to 70 million. I mean, it looks nice. Now, if this was the AAC, like Ron, if it was the AAC, oh my God. AD out there with a gun, get back up. We ain't paying no 500,000.
I
Right,
wish you
right,
would.
right. Hell, he out there with a shotgun, and they find it's only 35,000. 500, man. That bankrupt somebody, man. T Rock, what do you think about the
For real though.
SEC coming down number wise? But
Man, I mean, they try to make a statement, I guess. Like you said, if it was you know what I'm saying, like you said, AAC, man, they had to pull out their wallet, have that moth come out there, be like, I don't know what we finna do. You know what I'm saying? One little moth come out there, like, oh man. SEC though, oh yeah, that's sock money, that's broad money. They come out of here, that's wet, all wet and stuff, and be like, here you go. Here you go. We got that. We just tell them not to do it again.
right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, it's they trying to make a statement, and I get it. You know what I mean? But again, it's again, like you said, where does that money go?
Right.
I'm curious to know where that money goes. At the same time, too, man, it's just, it's not. It's a drop in the bucket.
It is.
It's a drop in the bucket, man, and it doesn't make any sense. Hell, you paying some of the players are getting paid that much, damn near. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it is what it is.
Now, if you go ahead and raise that to the mill, the millie,
Yeah.
even though they can still afford it, it still looks better. Like that 500,000 is great. That's great.
Yeah, they're gonna put that.
But
They'll
that
put a
millie-
fence around them. They're gonna put a fence around that sucker. Barbed wire on the top of it.
Like y'all can't get close. Ain't no high fives after the games or nothing. None of that.
You had to train the fans. It's like, nope.
Yeah, stay away. The Don, what you thinking?
I mean, you had me right when you was talking about, okay, they stormed the field. Let's, pick one of those schools as in Kentucky. But anyway, they stormed the field, stormed the court, blah, blah, blah. And they paid the fine to the SEC office. SEC office. Okay, so what are they going to do, as you asked earlier? What are they going to do? Take that money up and divide it between the other schools? I mean, did they just pocket into the savings account of the SEC? Do the savings where does that money transfer to? Or does it get recycled and go back to Kentucky in the near future? I mean,
Georgia TV.
Really, what a right. I mean, what are y'all proving? I don't know. They're just trying to make a statement, I think.
I mean, it's
just trying to make a statement.
It's nice. I mean, like even the ACC, if they did that, then it'd be like, wait a minute now. Y'all just got 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, calm down a little bit. Just don't do too much too fast. But you already know Shanky or whatever the commissioner for the SEC. You best believe he's making probably about $20 million. He's getting close to Commissioner Roger. He's getting close to his money, Goodell money. That's what he's doing. I mean, come on, you best believe. So that 500, that might he might just take it. Give me that check, put it in his pocket. Ain't nobody gonna ever know. Nobody gonna know, bro, until he gets caught doing something he ain't supposed to be doing.
I just saw on something about the.
Go ahead.
It goes into a fund. It goes into the directed into a fund supporting SEC's postgraduate scholarship program. That's not where it's going.
First of all, they getting paid. I think they can pay for any kind of post. If they want to go ahead and get their masters, whatever, I think they can probably afford it. That's okay. And most of the people coming to school now already have that. They already got a family, grandkids. They don't need that. That's who the money going to. The 500,000 going to them 26-year-old that's coming from other countries. And There you go, son. There you go. We got you. We got you going. Oh, that old crap. That's full of shit right there. Let me see real quick. What's going on, D? Good evening, fellas. What's going on? What's going on, D? Dr. D, what's going on? All right, NCAA, their president, the NCAA president, which I mean, how much longer do we got listening to the NCAA? I mean,
Oh my god.
the president said it should be expanded. The tournament should be expanded, basically like 68 to 72 or 76, and they want to go ahead and make a decision like quickly. Like he's trying to get it done for next year. It's all about money. It's all about money. They make NCAA makes so much money off this tournament. So for him, why not? We can have everybody in there. We put 100 teams in there. I mean, come on, man. Like it's bad enough. We got 1,000 teams playing on Tuesday, the opening night. You know what I'm saying? And shit, you keep going for it. Tuesday, Wednesday, all this kind of stuff. Okay, the first 4 in and. Love it. Great job. But enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. You're watering it down, and the only thing that saves you is because you got teams like North Carolina have been struggling, so you can go throw their asses in that first 4 play-in games and stuff like that. And that was just for the name cliche, so people can watch it and all this kind of stuff. Half the time, people forget that that's even on. You don't even got that on the bracket. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, it's either A or B versus Florida. Like it doesn't even matter. It's all a money grab. And I mean, come on, man. What are we doing here? So to me, I got a solution. My solution is this. Get rid of the NCAA. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. I mean, when the dude's basically saying it's because of money, dude, you need to come up out there anyway, dude. You just got the job. Let's go ahead and leave, man. Don, I mean, it's going to be more teams to bet on for FanDuel, but what you thinking?
That crooked NCAA, like you said, you get tired of it each and every year. I mean, they doing something, they making some new rule, they not letting people play for a certain reason, not giving eligibility. Do without them. I mean, I'm right with you, but at the same time, then this expansion of the tournament, they already putting so many teams in that doesn't even deserve to be in.
True
These
that.
teams, you got teams with terrible records, and then they get in there and get the tails, built to ass. I mean, it's crazy enough. Like I said, no. So what? Who cares your name? You had a terrible season. You shouldn't be in it. Simple as that. You shouldn't even be given the opportunity to beat a team and play these games. I mean, because they're getting paid each and them game they're getting in. I do believe so. It's like, no, don't even give them the possibility of playing.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. All about the money grab. T-Rock.
All about the money.
I think it's stupid. Like I said, you are definitely watering down the product. And, I understand the money stuff. I understand that's what, that's what the NBA did, right?
Right.
Now they got playing games, and now, those short series and now longer series. They might as well just say play the best out of 1,000 at this point because it's just it's terrible. Now, when it comes to the money situation too, that's TV stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, like that means that the TV folks, whether whoever it is, Fox or CBS, ABC, they're gonna have to spend more money.
Right.
Are they willing to spend more money to try to make more money? Is going to be the question from there. And 9 times out of 10, it's yes. Yeah. But I mean, are they willing to do it? Are they going to be like, yeah, now we have to have a whole extra 2 days of coverage of this tournament? Are we willing to pay for it? Probably, but I don't know. I don't know if they think it's a good idea.
Right. Yeah. NBA was on life support. So they was like, let's do an in-season tournament. Let's do expanded 8 more games. 8 more teams get in. They was on life support. They were like, hold on, how can we get people? Because everybody was saying the same thing. Man, I don't really watch it unless it's the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a diehard fan, then you're going to watch. But for the other people who just like, hey, man, it's not serious until the playoffs. Let's watch it. They like, let's do this. I get it. But like you said, they start, in October and end in June, almost July? Man.
Yeah,
man. That's more weeks than NFL. And NFL go
Hashtag NBA fatigue.
and they got 18 games now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
This is getting ridiculous. You know.
Yeah. NBA fatigue.
Yeah. And it's crazy because if you run it right, you always will be on their mind. Like NFL is run correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because you always talking about NFL. They have stuff planned where you're not gonna lose sight of them at all. And so you got NBA trying to play catch up ball and figure out. Let me see what's going on. How we? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of that, let's get into some NBA. Let's get into some NBA. Woo! Thursday. Pacers at Thunder. 9.5 already. Thursday, 8:30 already. First of all, hats off to the Pacers and the Thunder. Hats off. You know, Thunder took care of business. Pacers, you got it done in 6. Proud of you. Way to go. And it's crazy because, like how we talked about it, it's almost like thank goodness this is the Pacers. I would hate to see what it was to the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I think the Pacers, and we'll talk about it, it is what it is, man. You know, small markets get the opportunities. No one's ever won it, so you're gonna have a team that's gonna get that first championship. Remarkable, and it's crazy even when you think about the history of both of these franchises and the players that came through that door. There's been some great players. We all know about the 3 in Oklahoma that couldn't survive. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But like I said, the Pacers. It to me, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm gonna watch it just because I think really Pacers is a good team, and the Thunder is probably the best team. But this, I'd rather see this than the Knicks. Let's put it that way. So I'm happy with that. Don, 9.5. Is that about right?
9.5 is 9.5 is I want to say it's about right. I think so. It's big, but coming into the finals, I might look to take Pacers myself. I don't know how Thunder's going to come out. I don't know if Pacers just got worked to death, but they will be in Oklahoma City. And we know how Oklahoma City's home court advantage is. Their fans are rowdy, and it is loud in there. So, woo. So, man, like you said, this is for one of these teams to be the first, get their first title. And this is going to be the last time that's happened. It was 2006 when the Heat took on the Dallas Mavericks.
Wow.
So, yeah, this be big. This should be a great series. I look at it. Anticipating a great series. Yeah, let's hope. because definitely one team can get smacked.
Right. We know what the Thunder can do. T-Rock, what's your thoughts on the finals?
Man, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all these young Thundercats out here playing. You know what I'm saying? Like
I thought he was going to hit the YNs.
No, sir. You know what I'm saying? These young boys, you know what I'm saying, playing this game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? That we all love. That we all absolutely love. But man, I'm happy to see this, man. I'm happy to see some of these young dudes play ball, man. This is gonna be. I think it's gonna be. I'm hoping, but I really think it's going to be better than a lot of people think, man. You got two really good, talented teams. The Pacers, I mean, as soon as they take the ball out of bounds, they back down court. You know what I'm saying? So you got two teams chasing each other. I think it's going to be a really good series. I'm very excited about this, and I'm happy that it's the Pacers and the Thunder as opposed to maybe one of your old traditional teams. I understand the Pacers are one of your traditional teams, but they haven't been a traditional team in 20, 25 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
so I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So
yeah, true. And I expect this. The overs got to be ridiculous. I mean, we might see some of that that old NBA, that 130 to 126, stuff like that, bro. Like, hey,
take it.
Please, dude. Please,
Yes.
dude. We need some winnings. So please do that. Yes. You just gotta pick the right players. That's all it. Buy or sell. SGA will average 34 points or more. T Rock, what you thinking?
Myself. I think I think the Pacers are a little deeper than people kind of realize, and they can just throw bodies at him. I'm saying, is he going to do what he wants to do? For the most part, but 34 or more average, I don't think he's going to average that. I would definitely say somewhere high 20s, but I don't think 34 or more. I'm sorry.
Don.
That is a good number for him because SGA can do it. So I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, I'm gonna give him average about 31-ish. Yeah, 31-ish and a half. And as you was just saying,
FanDuel.
Right. No, well, I wasn't looking at FanDuel yet. I wanted to see what his over and under is for the game. It's funny you said that. But I did look, as in the over under for the game is 231 and a half. Woo.
He'd look. Nah. I'm gonna tell you, it's the crazy thing is 34 points is a lot. But the scary thing is this: I would have to say I'm selling it just because Thunder might smack shit out of them, and he might get his 31. You know what I'm saying, or his 30. And they got enough other players too. I mean, I don't think he has to go off, but that's what he does. He's a 31-point guy. 31, 32, 33. So I'm gonna sell it. And like I said, it's just the unknown. I'm hoping and I'm thinking it's gonna be a good series. But we've seen some good teams get smacked in the mouth at OKC. And all of a sudden he's only playing 20-something minutes and 16 points because they up by 50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the key. Please, Pacers, come to play every night. Please. That's all I'm saying. Every night, please.
Every night.
No day off. Every night.
No.
Here we go. Buy or sell. Pacers will win at least 2 games. Don.
Man, this is I've been talking about this earlier. Is in what we taking, who you taking, how many games, how far is this going? Oh, 2 games. I want to give them. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm buying it. They're gonna win 2 games, but that's it. 2 games and
That's it.
Done.
I'm cutting it off there. Straight even. It's not gonna 2 point. It ain't gonna be 2.5. I ain't taking the over the under. No, it's straight even. 2 games.
T Rock.
Money line.
Right.
I'm buying. You know what I mean? I think the Pacers are too good not to at least win 2 games.
Right.
You know what I mean? And for me, you might as well just say, you know how you ask bet the field. I'm always going to bet the field.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and I feel like this is what this is. They are too good not to win 2 games. I mean, come on.
Right. And we seen it. We seen OKC, Denver humble that ass. They like, we're going to beat you at your place and you're going to beat you at our place. We can do this. Not saying the Pacers have Joker, nothing like this, but I think the Pacers are a better team than Denver overall.
Right.
So, I'm buying it. I'm buying it also. All right, real quick, we're going to come back for some more, but I want to go ahead and do this trivia thing again. So people, don't forget, get your comments, do what you got to do. Opportunity to get free merch. Who don't want free merch? 365 Sports Company and 54 Sports Network trivia. This is an easy one, guys. Come on now. Why not? Are you just going to be lazy? Just don't want to type nothing? You know, you've been texting all night long, all day long. So go ahead and do this one. Which player holds the record for the most NBA Finals MVP awards? A. Michael Jordan, not Michael B. Jordan. Michael, the GOAT Jordan. LeBron James. B. LeBron James. C. Magic Johnson. D. Kobe Bean Bryant. Come on, put it in there. Comment. It doesn't hurt. Before when we end the show, we'll go ahead and reveal the winner of the answer, and then like I said, anybody who comments with the correct answer, your name would be pulled for a drawing that's going to happen Friday. So go ahead and do what you got to do. It's really easy, man. Big time easy. Hell, you can
Really
guess
dope.
if you don't know. You can guess. I'm pretty sure you probably guess right. I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, hopefully. If not, then just go sit down somewhere in the corner. Buy or sell, Knicks can get to the finals with Cat. Let's go, T-Rock.
The zestiest man on the floor.
This
Is that
That man is zesty.
Zest Crackers?
Yeah, let's call it that. Soap, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I say it good. Why not? I mean, it's not like he's a terrible player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He just didn't have. He didn't have. You know, they just didn't have enough. You know what I'm saying? He had. You know, they just didn't have enough, especially on the bench, man. I would say yes. I'm buying. I'm buying.
Cool. The Don.
I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking this year might have been their year to be like, even though people think they overachieved, I think, but this year might have been that year where they supposed to snuck in there with Cat, and because who knows what's gonna come up. I mean,
Right.
who knows if they're gonna still have the same coach next year? Really, I mean, who knows how this is gonna turn out? Right? They gonna add to it? Are they gonna start subtracting? Are they going to try to rebuild? I'm selling it. I'm not. Should have did it this year. If you didn't do it this year, I don't know about next. And the year after that, after that, and after that.
Yeah, that is hard, and that's the thing about the business. You know, they could be thinking, "Cat's zesty." You know what I'm saying? We need something. We need something else a little harder, right? That's what she said. You know, could do that, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So, but I'm selling it also, just because the way it goes, man. You know, I didn't think that Minnesota would get rid of him, and boom, you got rid of him. It is what it is, and this was after going to the conference finals with him. So, you know, but the thing about it is, could be wrong, because you got big body Brunson, and you know you got to get some more help, more offensive help than that. You know, it can't be the Villanova crew the whole damn time. We know that. Let's shake that off. And then you didn't take advantage of the situation. You got Boston out of there. You know, and really you probably thought you won the finals because you beat Boston. Not really, dude. That's why the Pacers went in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. You just never know. The league is treacherous.
Yep.
Let's see. Ooh. Boy, between him and some other people, boy, buy sell. Zion would be a Pelican next season. Between him and Ant, man.
I was thinking it right when you said other people.
Yeah, you know, if you see them two at the party, you might, they getting everybody. Exit left immediately. You ain't got a chance. Don, what's buy or sell, man?
Man, wait, this has been so much of a tug of war, I think, for the past couple of years about the whole Zion situation. Like, is he playing? Is he not playing? Is he injured? Not injured? Is he healthy? Not healthy? Is he overweight? I mean, is he under? Come on. I think it's about time to part ways, really. So I'm selling it.
Right. I thought you were gonna say, is he being sued? Is he having it?
Oh, well, right. That I didn't feel like getting into his personal life, but yeah, we can get there.
Public figure. What you think, T-Rock?
Right.
I don't think he is going to be a Pelican. I'm selling. I mean, he I mean, what it. I mean, he has made very little impact. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs a fresh new start somewhere else. Somewhere where maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not as much pressure, although I couldn't see very much pressure on him as it stands, but I'm pretty sure, if you catch him walking down the street, he gets that look like this dude. You know what I'm saying? God, this dude here. I mean, go somewhere else, get that same look, and then just play better, and then it'll be fine. But I'm selling. I don't think he'll be a Pelican next year.
What is the place that has?
I just don't know who they traded for him.
First of all, my thing is, what place has the least strip joints? Because that's what you're gonna have to. You got to send him where he can focus on basketball.
Utah.
Some out there. Send him out there. Good luck, brother. Send him out to Utah.
First thing popped in my head.
Send him out to Utah. He ain't got no choice but to play basketball.
But go to church.
But he's gonna have some frequent flyer miles though.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. They count.
He gonna live on the edge of the state.
He gonna be flying them in. He gonna be flying them in left and right. Cause he gonna pay. I'm buying. I mean, we'll be a play. I'm selling it, dude. He ain't focused, dude. He ain't focused. He got all the talent in the world. He's not focused, dude. I mean, you're only human, man. I mean, you everybody makes mistakes, stuff like that. But our mistakes is not on Twitter. It's not on CNN News and ESPN and all that kind of stuff, dude. I mean, every day. So they are looking at him. They are looking at him like, oh man, this dude. But they also looking at him like, hey, dude, this dude is wacky. Like he got too much stuff going on. Like play some basketball,
right?
Because if you was playing basketball, we wouldn't even be making no noise about this. You wouldn't even be on the screen right now. This wouldn't even came up. They'd be like, dude's a baller, off and on the court. He's everywhere. He's balling out of control. Yeah, free balling.
Love them hoes.
What the hell? What the hell?
I got hoes. On I'm gonna tell you where not to send them. Don't send them to Miami. Do not send them to Atlanta. Don't send them to LA team. Don't do none of that. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. No California team. Period. Leave them alone.
I'm sure if Barkley had it, send him San Antonio.
Yep, San Antonio. Send him up. Send him there. But hey, Zion said, "Hey, brother, don't worry. I'm gonna make it move, baby. I'm gonna make it move, make it shake, make it shake.
Take off in bloomers."
By sales, Spider Mitchell would get Cavs to the finals within the next 2 years. You talking about the clock running out? This is another one. This is another one. T-Rock, what you thinking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell it. He can't do it by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's got to be more to it, and until they get a better stretch forward, in my opinion, they will not make it to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm selling.
Okay. Don.
Oh man, we know how I love me some Donovan, and I hate for the man because they just ain't giving him no great cat.
It's just
Like, I'm like, I'm supposed to unpause. I said, we
oh,
know
my face hurts.
that that
I can't smile.
I'm
Go ahead.
selling it. I don't believe in the Cavs organization to equip him with a great cast to get around, and they expect to put it on his back and like do what you gotta do with what you got.
True.
So yeah, if y'all not trying to build Spider, yeah, it might be time next couple years be packing your luggage and you and Coco looking for somewhere else.
Coco gonna be gone. Coco gonna be gone. Spider, hey, Spider just can't go be number 2. Coco ain't having that. Like, wait a minute. What are you doing? So now, I'm selling it. To me, until each team he's been on, he's been that guy, right? How much time can he be that guy? How much longer does he have that? And we all know that he needs help, around him to do what he needs to do. But it may come a time when you're gonna have to be that Robin, be that 2 guard, rock and roll with it. Like I said before, I love to see him in New York. I think he probably should have went to New York. He can play the 2 guard. Brunson is the one, rock and roll with that because they don't have a 2 guard. You got Hart who comes in there sometime half the time. You got the other Villanova guy who does not never win anything on FanDuel. What's his name? The one who came from the Bridges. I mean, you don't have no 2,
Mikal
bro.
Bridges.
Yeah, you got no 2,
Man.
bro. Like, you got OG. You know what I'm saying? Like, they play forwards.
Yeah.
They play forwards and 5s with 1 guard, basically. That's not that's why you get rid of Tibbs. Like, what are we doing here, dude? Let's and go get somebody, right? So hey, if you can go get him, then do it quickly. Because with the Cavs, it's not going to happen. I don't see it because you're going to have to restructure that whole thing. Garland's always hurt. My guy Allen don't want to play good. He's soft. All that kind of stuff. You really got to move the other guy, the other power forward. You got to move him to center. And what's that gonna look like? Mobley, is he physical enough to be center, or is he just gonna shoot nothing but threes? Don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
They don't.
Who knows? Woo! All right, here we go. Buy sells. Carmelo was a better player than Charles Barkley, the Don.
Oh gosh, it's kind of hard. I guess maybe because I never really cared for Carmelo too. It really doesn't help my opinion. And
He was a horrible person.
Yeah.
Carmelo, he doesn't have a great rep behind him to me.
Let's keep it on the court.
Day.
Let's keep it on the court.
Okay,
Yeah.
I tried. I try to not get into personal life and
Okay.
the personality, the charisma. It ain't Carmelo, but I'm going with the pound and rebound. The Charles Barkley. I think just by his size and what he was, Charles was what he was. He was that physical guy that wasn't that big, wasn't that tall as a player to play his position, but he played that position and he was good at it. So I'm going with Charles Barkley.
Yeah, what was the round mound of rebound? T-Rock.
Round mound. I couldn't think the whole thing.
It's called pound rebounds. Let's see here. They got pounds of rebounds. I want to say I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it as well for exact reasons that the Don is given. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Charles Barkley did it on his own. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have a Stockton and feed him the ball like, you know what I'm saying, like Malone did. You know what I mean? He got there, he running 94 feet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever he had to do to get that thing up, in the basket. He's snatching boards. I mean, he worked it. I'm selling.
Right. I'm definitely selling. Charles Barkley was a menace, man. rebounding, block shots, like 6'4", was dunking on 7-footers, 6'11", fighting them, pushing them, all kinds of stuff. And you hit it on the head. How many points would if Barkley was in that system, if he could play in that system, how many points would he have had if he had Stockton constantly feeding him 24/7? You know, and to me, he was just more explosive. He was, he was off the court problems too. Beating up beating up people left and right, throwing them through windows and shit. He didn't care, but dude was that guy.
Get your hands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy,
right.
easy. Yeah, so I'm also selling that big time. Yeah, that's funny. Let's see. All right. Let's get into a little bit of this NFL before we leave the people. Woo! Madden Jinx, Eagles Barkley will be on the cover. Whoa! Are we believing in that? Are we believing that? T Rock, do you believe in the Madden Jinx? Or is that what's going on? Is that all this fodder?
No, I don't believe it at all. It's fodder, man. This how you play, how you play, how you play. Barkley, I think last year he had a point to prove. He proved it, and he's just going to do it again this year, man. It's not like he's playing behind a good line. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's fine.
Let's hope he doesn't have a great year, though. The Don.
That's how he does it. I'm right with you. Let's contain
the
him.
NFC. Yeah.
Right.
Let's contain.
I don't have these. Although I do think we play them, I don't have these constant worries.
Right.
Yeah, let's keep Barkley to a damn right distance. Let's not let them turn up this year. Let them keep pushing with the tushing. So, what I'm saying, hey, go ahead and get that. But I'm not big on it, but it was a streak at one point. It was a streak where, like, every year it felt like, oh my gosh, like, what the hell? But I've never been one. Like I said, they play the game as they play the game. Injuries happen. Injuries will. I mean, it is what it is. And so, yeah, he'll be all right.
And I mean, let's be honest, especially now since it's 18 games or whatever it is. It may still be 17. I know they was pushing. But, you're in the NFL. That's the most physical, basically, sport, especially in America. You might go get hurt, especially in that position. So I'm not going to blame it on Madden Jinx or anything like that. It's just football. Dude gets 20-something carries, and you the focus, they going to try to knock you out. It is what it is. I hope no one gets hurt. I hope he doesn't get hurt. But good for him because, when he was with the G-men, he was on his way out the league.
Yeah, he was.
He was getting hurt every year. He was on his way out, and look, he saw the light, saw the tunnel. He was able to do what he got to do. So, congratulations. Buy or sell, OBJ will play next season. The Don.
I'm selling it. I don't think so. I think it's a wrap. I think his time is done. He would be sitting on somebody's sideline, maybe somebody's booth. Maybe have a camera like heck, I can't think. Who was that? Cordell Stewart or something? It was somebody with a camera on the sideline. But
are you saying he's gonna be a streamer? He's gonna be a streamer.
Yes,
dancing and stuff.
Exactly. Like, watch me there.
Yeah. I don't even think he moves like that no more, guys. All that surgeries and stuff, I think that's a wrap. T Rock, what you thinking?
I'm gonna sell it just for the simple fact that I ain't thought about this man even this last season. Who's he with, the Baltimore Ravens or something? And then the last time he played, was it the Ravens? Yeah, I didn't even think about him then.
No, it was Miami.
No,
was
it Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see. I didn't even. My point exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, selling. I'm selling.
I'm selling it, but he is gonna sign with a team. He's gonna sign with the Giants so he can retire because he's out there. That's what's gonna happen most likely because, dude, no one's knocking at that door, and if it is, you talking about getting paid nothing, and you talking about somebody big getting paid. Yeah, who's wasting money on that? Who wants to do that? Nobody. Nobody, sir. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Hey. Now we're gonna end the show, so it ain't gonna make no difference. But we already got what we need to get. You can still do what you got to do. I know 365 Sports Company is already monitoring some stuff. So, which player holds the record for the most NBA Finals MVP awards? Don, what's the answer?
Hey, we going with answer A. Michael Jordan. Every time he was in the final, that man carried home a trophy as MVP.
Yes.
Jeffrey Jordan.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
So if you got that right, your name's gonna be in the drawing and have an opportunity Friday to go ahead and get some merch. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Oh, well, guys, it's Monday, so that means we got plenty of week left in us. Everybody be safe, have a good one, and let's try to make it to the end of this.
All righty. The Don. Wait a minute.
All right.
Let me get you going, man. Let me see.
All right. Let me tell you this. The longer you entertain what's not for you, the longer you postpone what is.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Okay. You guys have a good night. Thank you guys for the support. All that good stuff. We see you. And God bless. Oh, Lord. Is this... All right. Okay, Chucky's. All right, Chucky and Rayman that came on the show. Peace out.
Every City Sports Review is a classic. Click on the latest to see what happened. All facts and never capping. Don't be sleeping, maybe only napping. We do not fold, we are not some napkins. I don't mean to control you like a captain. But I'm just multitasking. So let's go click on the show so we can all fly high like a lad. Every City Sports Review show. And with people you might know. You might learn something you ain't know. Every city, do you get some flow? 502 is what you know. All I know is City Sports Review Show. I know you might be doing your work and stuff, but make sure you subscribe to the show.